I challenge you to get through airport security. You've booked the flight, the hotel, everything. You are crushing it. You walk up to the TSA line feeling like a genius. Liquids, perfect. Laptop ready. You walk through the scanner. 0 beeps. You've won. But then, IT happens. A TSA agent grabs your bag. Game over. Let's make sure you win your next trip through security. You just made one of 7 critical mistakes. And these aren't the obvious things like a sword or a giant shampoo. I'm talking about 7 items that look completely innocent, but are basically a giant red button for the TSA. Packing one of these means you are guaranteed a full-on public bag search. Holding up the entire line, and maybe even getting your stuff thrown in the trash. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what these 7 items are, so you never have to face this airport nightmare. You think you're being nice, but you're actually creating a huge problem. You wrap this thing perfectly. It looks amazing, and you put it in your bag. Do not wrap gifts before you fly. The TSA literally begs you not to. Just bring a gift bag and tissue paper, or even better, ship IT. It's a simple move that guarantees you win the security game. And then they just rip your beautiful wrapping paper to shreds in front of everyone. If you can spill it, spray it, spread it, pump it, or pour it, it's a liquid. That's it. That's the rule. So your giant jar of peanut butter has to follow the 3-1-1 liquid rule, which means it has to be tiny. The X-ray sees it instantly. Your bag is flagged. An agent puts on the gloves, digs through all your stuff, and pulls out the jar. They give you the look, and now you have a choice. Throw it in the trash. Try to check your bag and miss your flight, or try to eat the entire jar right now. It's a total disaster. The surprise is ruined, the paper is garbage, and you just wasted so much time. And the TSA's job is to check everything. So now, any powder bigger than a soda can WILL get you extra screening. Tip 1. Wrapped gifts. First up is the ultimate airport trap. Wrapped gifts. Buy the tiny travel packs or just put the big jar in your checked bag. Don't let peanut butter ruin your trip. This also goes for Nutella, hummus, jam, anything you can spread. I'm talking about spare lithium batteries. That means power banks, extra camera batteries, even vapes. The mistake isn't bringing them mitts where you pack them, and this is where you lose. Your bag goes into the X-ray, and boom. The TSA agent sees a giant, mysterious box. They have nitrogen monoxide idea what's inside. You don't just lose your bag, you cause a major disaster. In the cabin, the crew can deal with a fire. In the cargo hold, nobody can. This isn't just a rule, it's about keeping everyone on the plane safe. Lithium batteries can literally explode if they get damaged. That's why spare lithium batteries are 100% forbidden in your checked luggage. Forbidden. I'm talking about protein powder, coffee, even pancake mix. For years, we only cared about liquids, but now powders are a huge problem. You think, it's not a liquid, I'm good. Wrong, your bag gets flagged. If you're learning how to beat the TSA at their own game, I need you to do one thing for me right now. Slam that subscribe button. We drop travel tips and hacks like this every single week. Now, comment below. What is the craziest thing that TSA has ever pulled out of your bag? I want to hear the stories. One per person, and it must be in your carry-on or in your pocket. As for torchlighters, just forget it. Buy one when you land. It's not worth the fight. They have to open it, inspect it, maybe even test it. If you absolutely have to carry it on and it's over 12 ounces, take it out of your bag and put it in a separate bin like a laptop. If you pack a regular lighter in your checked bag, they will stop everything. Open your bag and take it. The TSA agent has literally 2 seconds to decide if you're a threat. On their screen, a toy gun looks exactly like a real gun. They can't tell the difference, so their rule is simple. If it looks like a weapon, IT is a weapon until they prove it's not. I'm talking about a toy sword, a realistic-looking water pistol, a perfume bottle shaped like a grenade. You lose your lighter, and you get delayed. You lose. You know, the ones with the insane blue flame. They are banned. Completely. Don't even try. And regular lighters, like a Bic. It's a huge delay, and even if it's fake, they can still take it away from you. You can bring one, but it is forbidden in your checked bag. It's like you're telling them, don't worry, this is just pancake mix. And you'll save yourself a massive headache. If the answer is a bomb, find another way to get it home. The absolute safest move is to ship IT, or at the very least, put it in your checked luggage where it's less likely to cause a massive panic. If you want to check it, you have to follow a million rules. Honestly, the ultimate life hack here is to just leave it at home and buy a new one when you get to your destination if it's legal there. From wrapped gifts and jars of peanut butter to protein powder and misplaced batteries. Winning the airport game is all about knowing the rules before you even pack. These rules are here to stop potential disasters from fires to fake bombs. It's the only way to be sure you'll win. You can bring one, but not any kind, and not just anywhere. The TSA has a "What can I bring?" tool on their website, and their social media team will literally answer any question you have. A 5-second search could save you from a massive failure. And if they can't figure out what it is, they can just throw IT away. There goes your breakfast for the week. Is it a cozy sweater, or is it something that could get them fired? They don't know, so they have to unwrap a tea. Tell me your story in the comments. Your experience might just help another traveler win their next trip. Walking through security with pepper spray in your bag is a guaranteed way to lose this challenge. It will be confiscated, you will be delayed, and you will have a very uncomfortable chat with a federal agent. You can usually pack one container of pepper spray, but it has to be a specific size, have a safety clip, and not contain too much tear gas. On top of that, your airline might ban it, and it might be illegal where you're going. The same goes for stun guns and brass knuckles, completely banned from carry-ons. Your bag is yanked off the belt, and they tell you they have to open it. The fix is so easy, it's insane people still make this mistake. Tip 2. Peanut butter and other spreadables. Item number 2 is the one that causes the most arguments at the airport. Peanut butter. Here's the problem. You think it's a solid, but the TSA has a super simple rule. Imagine this. You totally forget about the gigantic jar of peanut butter in your bag. It's a solution. Just accept it. If it's spreadable, it's a liquid. End of story. Tip 3. Powders in large quantities. Number 3 is something most people don't even think about. Powders. The problem is, on an X-ray, your giant tub of protein powder can look like something else. Something dangerous. So you're flying with a huge tub of protein powder. The fix? Super easy. Put big powder containers in your checked bag. Tip 4. Spare lithium batteries in the wrong bag. Coming in at number 4 is the most important one on this entire list. Get this wrong, and it could be a catastrophe. The problem is fire. A massive, unstoppable fire in the cargo hold of the plane. Get this wrong, and best case, they're screaming your name over the airport intercom and you miss your flight. Worst case, the solution is not a suggestion. It's a command. All spare lithium batteries and power banks go in your carry-on. Always. No exceptions. All right, pause. Tip 5. Specific types of lighters. AT number 5. We have something you think would be simple. Lighters, but it's not. The TSA is super specific about these. The problem. Torchlighters. If a TSA agent spots that torchlighter on the X-ray, it's gone. They are confiscating it, no questions asked. Here's how you win. If you need a lighter, bring a normal, disposable one. Tip 6. Souvenirs that resemble weapons. Number 6 is the one that tricks everyone because it's supposed to be fun. Souvenirs that look like weapons. The problem is the X-ray. This will get your bag searched instantly, and trust me, It's super awkward trying to explain to a federal agent that the grenade in your bag is actually expensive cologne. The solution: before you buy a souvenir, ask yourself this one question: what is this going to look like on an X-ray? Tip 7. Certain self-defense items. And finally, at number 7, the last boss of airport security: SELFDF, defense items. And the number 1 offender is pepper spray. The problem is that these things are literally weapons. And don't think you can just hide it in your checked bag. The rules are insanely complicated. The solution: pepper spray is never ever allowed in your carry-on. So there it is. 7 things that look totally innocent, but will get you destroyed by TSA security. Here is the ultimate power tip: when in doubt, go straight to the source. Now it's your turn. I want to know, what is the most insane thing that TSA has ever stopped you for? And if you want more tips to make your travels cheaper and safer, make sure you are subscribed. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next video.